Megyn Kelly, lovely to see you, darling.
That's amazing. It's awesome. I want to play it every morning as I wake up. I'm great. How are you?
Yeah, really good. So, oh my gosh, politics in America is so confusing at times. Now, latest poll tells us that they are running to the doors for Trump, right? This thing well and truly in the bag. But then, of course, there's the general election question. And there's a lot of polling around, but there's sort of this problem at the moment. Half of Americans, more than half of Americans say Biden's too old. Okay, that must be good for Trump. But then half of Americans say Trump should have been charged with the crimes that he's now been charged with. So what the hell's going on? How do you try to navigate your way through here?
I, you know, I hold on by the skin of my teeth and pray to try to for understanding. Here's what I do see. This is just a devastating turn of events for the Republicans not named Trump. I await some sort of development on how they plan on getting around him. The latest poll out of Wall Street Journal just shows it's an absolute crusher. The support for Trump is only going up, not down. He's overwhelmingly the favorite now. He's only amassing more and more support, even having not participated in the debates. And the number one rival, Ron DeSantis, is all but collapsing. The super PAC supporting him had an emergency meeting right before the first debate, which is about 2 weeks ago, sounding the alarm that they needed $50 million ASAP within the next 60 days, or it was a no-go, or it wasn't going to happen for Ron DeSantis. So that takes us to what, the end of October, if that would have been the end of August. So September, October. So we haven't even had one vote yet. And the DeSantis team seems to realize even before the first vote, which happens in January in Iowa, they're dead unless they can get what, a bunch more money. They've already had 100+ million dumped on them, and he hasn't moved the needle at all. In fact, he's going the other way. In June in New Hampshire, which is the second state to vote, Ron DeSantis was at 43. I want to make sure I have my numbers right. No, 37%. Now he's at 10.
Wow.
10. He's going the wrong direction. The only one going the right direction, and the others may have like a 2 percentage point gain, nothing to write home about, negligible, is Trump. So then, okay, that makes us look at the general election. What we see from the polls is that the Republicans don't care about the indictments at all. They couldn't care less. They don't believe he did anything wrong. They don't believe he did anything criminal. They think he's only guilty of contesting an election, the same as the Democrats did. And they are full steam ahead on Donald Trump. However, there's still the matter of the swing states, the independents, and how do they feel about Trump? Well, the polling's not very good. They haven't actually been probed so much on exactly whether they're ready to vote for Donald Trump in a general election. But we do know that they don't like Joe Biden. We know they don't like Joe Biden in these swing states. We know that 2/3 of Democrats, and you can always add 10 to 15 to 20 percentage points on top of the Dem number for independents, but 2/3 of Democrats don't want Joe Biden to be the nominee. They don't think he should be the president for a second term. So this bodes terribly on the Dem side. So how this all calculates, if it's Trump v. Biden again, I, I give up.